All right. So here's the story behind the Tesla. You guys will see all this in a video. You'll see it live as it happened. But I go with McJuggernuggets, and we go to test drive a Tesla. Zach, if you're watching, by the way, Zach, excellent salesman. But Zach, the whole time, he's hyping up that car. He's like, Boogie, you're going to be changing lives. I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, think about this. Every time you fill up your car, you spend, what, 30, 40 bucks? When you drive your Tesla, you're going to be spending $8 to fill up your car. I'm like, oh, that's wild. Okay, that's a good selling point. But the car is $90,000, Zach. So how much gas do you think? He goes, but that's the thing, Boogie. This is the last car you will ever need. You will drive this car for the next 10 years. You could drive it for the next 20 years. You could drive it for the next 100 years. You could drive it until the end of time. I'm like, Zach, I don't know how realistic that is. It's going to take me 10 years to pay the fucking thing off. Zach, the car is $90,000, Zach. And he says, yes, but Boogie, you're going to be helping the environment. I'm like, that's a fair point. I do want to help the environment. But he's like, think about this. How much, don't forget, you're going to help the environment, right? But here's what I want you to think about. How many viewers are you going to encourage to get a Model 3 when they are $33,000? I ended up buying the X, Curfew. I still haven't got it fully financed yet. I'm having to finance it, obviously. I can't spend $100,000 in a day. That would be insane, right? But I am financing it, okay? And so he's like, Boogie, how many fans are going to end up buying a Model S because of you? And I'm like, okay, all right, that's fair. He goes, what if we put 10 more cars on the road? Think about the impact you're making in the world when we put 10 more cars on the road. I'm like, all right, Zach, you got a good point. Let's keep talking, Zach. What other else you got? He goes, this car is self-driving. Boogie, you're getting a self-driving package for $6,000. Think about this. One day, you could have it drive you to the airport. Then, send it home to park at your house. Then, Boogie, when you get back from the flight, your car can come and pick you up at the airport. I said, how long is that, Zach? 5 years from now? He goes, Elon says 1 year. I think it's going to be 2 years. I'm like, fuck, I want a self-driving car really badly. But he says, Boogie, think about this. You're going to be driving more because you enjoy driving. Think about this, okay? You're going to get out in your car. You're going to want to go to the gym. You're going to want to go downtown. You're going to want to... I'm like, fuck, that's not a bad decision either. I'm like, Zach, what happens when the battery goes bad? He says, we guarantee it for 8 years. I said, what about when something breaks down? He goes, we guarantee it for 8 years. I'm like, God damn it, Zach. You're a good fucking salesman, Zach. He says, Boogie, the car will pay for itself. I said, it's not going to pay for itself, Zach. He says, yes, it will, Boogie. Because we are going to eventually launch, get this crazy shit. We are eventually going to launch an Uber competitor that's entirely self-driving. When's your next YouTube video? Tomorrow, Laren. And so what you'll be able to do, you'll be able to, while you are working on your YouTube videos, you can have your car pick people up and ride share them wherever they need to go. You could earn another $30,000 a year in income while you're working, while you're sleeping. I said, what? That's only 2-3 years away. I'm like, man, I sure could use $30,000 worth of income 2 or 3 years from now. Eventually, this car will pay for itself if that works. So I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. Number one, it's the right thing to do because I like the car and I want the car. It's my dream car. That's the number one reason I want it. Obviously. Secondary reason is he's convincing me that it would be better for me. He said it would be better for the environment. And not only that, but I would encourage you guys to get electric cars, which could be better for the environment as a whole. Get off of renewable energy. That would be great. I would no longer be in renewable energy. You guys would no longer be your own renewable energy. It would be great for everybody in the world. Okay, you can fucking $8 to fill up your car. $8 to fill up your car instead of $40 or $50 to fill up your car. $8. What will you do with your current car? I'm going to give it to a friend, Blinky. I think I'm going to give it to a friend. Maybe you'll auction it off. Or maybe, since it's only worth about $1,600, I'll have Francis destroy it with a sledgehammer. I haven't decided yet. It might be a Francis destroys with a sledgehammer thing. But I get on renewable energy. But the real reason I wanted to buy the car, he's like, once it's self-driving, you will be able to use it to make money, Boogie. Use it to make money, Boogie. And you'll be the I'm like, God damn it. All right, sell me the fucking thing. I'm going to buy the fucking thing. I gave them my deposit. I got my fucking car. They're building it. Then I get to my hotel room and I'm sitting there saying, oh my God, I just put myself $100,000 in debt. Ooh, my car payment's $1,700 a month or something like that. Maybe it's $1,500. I don't know. That's more money than I make on Twitch. Well, I make more than that on Twitch most months, but oh God, that's more money than I make that's like half of my YouTube rad revenue this month. Oh God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Why did I do this? Why did I put myself in $100,000 into debt? I'm already in debt for the car. Why did I put myself into debt? So then it really started to hit me. I really started to panic. I really started to get scared. So I tweeted out that I was not going to be able to afford this car. Reddit and Twitter lost their fucking minds. Oh, are you trying to manipulate people into giving you money? The answer is yes. Give me some money. Also, no, I just realized that when I got home, the car was fucking expensive, and I didn't realize. But the problem is, I was there with Jesse. Jesse was buying the car anyway, and Jesse's like, Boogie, treat yourself. I'm like, you're right, treat myself. He's like, Boogie, treat yourself. I'm like, all right, treat myself. He's like, Boogie, treat yourself. I'm like, all right. Thought you were going to play Mario Maker 2. Yeah, we're about to start in just a couple minutes. I like to wait till people get in. So Jesse's like, treat yourself. So I'm like, treat myself. So yes. If you guys want to help me pay for my Tesla, please go ahead and dig deep. I sure would like a free fucking Tesla. Reach down in your pockets and give me $100,000 tonight. Curthew, I'm looking at you, motherfucker. Just kidding, Curthew. Okay, but that said, people are like, why are you complaining about money on the internet? Because I just spent $100,000. It doesn't matter if you're a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire. But if I was a millionaire, spending a tenth of my income, a tenth of my value is fucking insane. Now, here's the good news. I'm going to make a bunch of Tesla videos. The very first Tesla video, here's something that a lot of people don't tell you. Tesla spends a lot of money on YouTube. So, the reality of it is, once I start making Tesla videos, I'm going to make some of that money back, and that's a good thing. I got a video where I purchased the Tesla, then there's going to be the video when the Tesla shows up, then I'm going to go on a road trip with the Tesla, and I'm going to show you lots of cool Tesla shit, okay? That's what I'm going to do. But that said, Tesla. I'm going to make some Tesla ad money, boy, because I need that Tesla ad money. That's what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, the reason I got home and said, holy shit, this car is more expensive than I thought. Woo! Holy fuck. That car is worth a third of what my house is worth. My house is worth $300,000. I still owe $200,000 in the house. Now I just put myself $100,000 into the fuck. Oh my God, it's crazy. But anyway, that's what I was talking about. But anyway, a lot of people are jealous about the car. Don't be jealous, man. You guys can afford, if you guys want a Tesla is $33,000. The Model 3 is $33,000. You can get a Model 3 tomorrow if you can afford a $33,000 car. It's still very expensive, and I know a lot of you can't, but that car is just going to get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper as it goes. If you guys want a Model 3, it's an option for your future car. You can get a used one. Hopefully, you can get one eventually. So don't be jealous just because I bought a car. You can buy a car too. This is my first brand new car. So I think a lot of people said, they're jealous. I don't think so, because anybody can eventually in their lifetime buy one new car in one time.